All right, folks, this is a review for everyone. So we have the opening time, closing time, kill zones, right? We decline after the open into a previous week's low, right? And we have an SMT at 3 a.m. with Dow. So that, of course, gives you a buy signal, right? Entry one is going to be the turtle soup of the rejection block on the 5-minute chart, right? Entry two is going to be that FVG over there, right? And those are pretty much the two entries I take, which is the turtle soup and the breaker / FVG that forms after the turtle soup, right? And of course, you have the high of the day at 10, as usual. As we know, the high of the day forms between 10 to 2, right? So that's the time you should be looking to take a trade in the opposing end of the range, right? Generally speaking. And of course, you have a decline, New York OTE, and a continuation. What is an OTE? An OTE is any decline which did not take out the low of the expansion leg, right? So if it came down here, it's an OTE, all right? So as long as it did not take out this leg, it is an OTE, and as long as it stayed within the 786 fib level, right? So you take out the fib, you slap on the fib over here. Stayed perfectly within the 786 range. OTE, or retracement, either to continue higher or to retrace and decline, right? The important parts to note are the 10 a.m. swing high. So usually that is a time we're looking for a swing point to form, right, around 10 a.m. And of course, the London low of the day. Like clockwork, 3 to 5. That's my time window, which I look for, right? And notice as well how the London low held as a stop loss, right? You don't just think of entries and patterns. You think of how would you enter and where would you put your stop loss, right? You don't just think price went higher, price respected the FVG, right? No, price respected, and where would my stop loss have been? Because as we mentioned, the most important thing is RR and percentage gain versus loss. Because no matter how good your edge is, right, no matter how good my edge is, if I don't take care of these two, I can easily get myself wrecked, right? Excuse me. So that's pretty much a quick daily candle review of ES. It's a low of the day with SMT, and I'm pretty sure the high of the day also formed with SMT. Let's go and check. NASDAQ, ES, SPX 500 compared to NASDAQ. Candles. Yep, you got there an SMT divergence, right? So usually the high of the day, the high of the week, the low of the day, the low of the week, all the major swing points usually occur with an SMT, right? Which is a good confluence factor. So pretty much in summary, opening time, opening price, right? On bullish, in a bullish market, you want to buy below opening price. In a bearish market, you want to sell above opening price, right? If I get time to review the cable run up, right, the turtle soup, then you'll see a beautiful example of how that works. Anyway, stop loss, the turtle soup low, and a second stop loss is the intermediate term low, right? Conservatively, you can go below the order block, right? because the order block is an SMT low as well, right? So SMT is turtle soup. It's the equivalent, which is why a market structure shift with an SMT is the equivalent to a market structure shift with a stop run. Even though it didn't have a stop run, but the SMT made it equivalent to the stop run. And that's pretty much it. That's all for this video, right? Open London low of the day. Rally, a high of the day, and then of course an OT. It did come in the, ideally you want to see, as we've seen before, very classic pattern, which is London low of the day, right? Rally, New York OTE, and then high of the day, right? But as you know, the daily templates are not identical, and they don't repeat in the same exact fashion every single day. Right? Every single day is different. So we have a certain number of templates which we go by. I have a post which I've done about the 6 possible ways a daily candle can close, and this is one of them, right? It's still the beginning of the week, though, so as we know, we usually let the Monday range play out, and we go and play what Tuesday. We go and follow the lead of what Tuesday shows us, right? So that's pretty much the review right now. Hindsight review for once, because I had my slice of cake in euro today. And that pretty much sums it up, right? And until the next one, good luck and good trading.